Alright, so we are back with more Sly 2, Band of Thieves. We're gonna start episode 6. He who has tamed the iron horse. Okay.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire.
Nunavut?
As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche.
It's like The Shining.
Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Don't even fucking know what parts he has. He who tames the iron horse. So this is supposed to be like Nunavut, Canada, right?
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Wait a minute. Do the coins have maple leaves on them? Do the coins change for every place you go? Yeah, they do have leaves on them. Wow. I wasn't even paying enough attention to notice that the coins actually change per region. I hear that. What is that? Whoop. Ow. Is that a goose? Uh-oh. Don't want to find out if the train can actually kill you. Uh-huh. Is there one on top of the... No. Where am I hearing that? Ha. God damn it. Can we get on the train? No. God damn it, can't even get up there either. Am I supposed to be go way over there? Okay. Some kind of cage here. Okay. It's pretty excessive for bear traps. What the fuck? Where is... Trying to find the marker. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh, he's fucking come back. Bear trap him. Dick. Oh, you can die by the train. Fucking
I'm
hell.
gonna lean on the clockwork parts and through town and out into the wilderness.
Okay, so where the fuck is that area? It's just straight ahead. Okay, I made that way more difficult than it was supposed to be.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should
Oh.
narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Northern Lights
Yes,
battery.
we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Clockwork
So
brain.
you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of...
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy baths. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans. Excellent! Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night.
They're in the engine of his trains.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy gas above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Okay. There's that fucking bear again. Ooh, there's multiple. Don't hear this. Fuck. Oh, shit. Whoa, what the fuck? Uh-huh. This is the same cabin, dude.
above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Oh, this is a little different. This is a little different. Can I get spotted here? Because I just take all these guys out.
Two down, one to go.
Oh, shit. I guess that would be the only way you could get the... You could open the safe. Alright, well at least I know where it is now. And the last cabin's over there. God damn. There's a treasure right outside the
last
window.
trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
Alright, that's all three.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
These guys have beer bottles everywhere. Medium necklace.
Armed with all three blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Okay, now I have to go to the top of the mountain. No, not this way. This way. How far are you going, Dick? Aren't you supposed to turn around and go back the other way? Cocksucker. What?
This an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
Oh, what the fuck was that? It's an eagle?
This is great! We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
Okay. Don't reset me. Bitch.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. Jean Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Wait, there's a bottle here? Oh. Ten more. Alright. Not entirely positive of where the others are. Five more. Fucking goat. Oh, right here. close. Should get those treasures as well. I know where 2 of them are. Every level seems to have a running pattern of having 1 very expensive treasure and 2 bombed treasures. And this is obviously the expensive one. And then what? There was 1 in the cave and 1 outside the cabin over here. Gonna have to figure out how best way to get that 1 out inside the bear cave. 45 seconds? Holy shit. Okay. Let's not. That's not too bad. And it's actually worth more than the crystal bell was. Actually, let's get off here. Fuck off, dude. Okay, now I'm hoping that this asshole just walks around in a circle. That's gonna make things more complicated. Grab this, get that, and go. Okay, sweet. That was actually the most expensive one. So at least I got those done. Just gotta find, what, 1 more bottle? I already know where the safe is, so we're actually on a roll right now.